Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new reaction video. Today we're reacting to I Built Mr. Beast, a giant chocolate bar by Matthew Beam. I chose this one because I was scrolling through and it just caught my attention. I mean, come on, it's a Mr. Beast massive one. Action.
In this video, I will be building Mr. Beast, the world's largest candy bar. Mr. Beast is releasing his own chocolate company called Feastables. Yesterday, I got a phone call from Mr. Beast asking if I could build him giant candy bars in real life for his video.
I need a favor. Can you make me some giant chocolate bars?
I can.
Can you do it in the next 7 days?
That is so crazy. Oh. Mr. Beast's new chocolate bar brand is insane. Have you seen it? It's crazy. It's literally insane. So he's done just some crazy stuff, like, you can, I think you can get it in the UK, but it's quite a lot of money to get it from here, so obviously, because it's an American brand. Sorry, I'll let the video go.
That is not a lot of time.
And to make things even worse, I have no idea how to make chocolate.
This could actually catch on fire.
So I agreed to help Mr. Beast out and build and deliver him giant chocolate bars. The only problem is we don't have a lot of time.
Holy crap, these are huge. Also kind of looks like poop. What are we gonna do with it?
I don't know.
We have no experience making chocolate, so it's time to start brainstorming.
We only have 7 days to do this.
No way. It's gonna take a long time.
I did some calculations and we're gonna need like 1,000 pounds of chocolate. How are we even gonna carry 1,000 pounds of chocolate?
We honestly have no idea what we're doing, but we can't let Mr. Beast down.
Have fun. First, we started by ordering the chocolate.
Hi, I was wondering if I could possibly order 1,000 pounds of chocolate.
1,000 pounds? That's gonna be around $5,000, sir.
Once we ordered the chocolate, Ben made an exact replica of the chocolate bars onto a computer program.
Yo, this is actually a really complicated design, man.
After 16 long hours of work, the model is perfect.
Dude, that looks insane.
It's probably gonna be like this big.
Next, we printed the design so we could trace it onto a foam board. This is gonna be the size of our chocolate bar. It's 5 feet long, and we're gonna build all 3 flavors, the original chocolate, almond, and crunch bar. Now that everything is cut to size, Ben started sculpting the foam. Ben is currently sculpting an exact replica of this Mr. Beast candy bar, just way bigger. This process is really tedious and extremely difficult.
I'm actually like cut right here.
After sculpting the giant candy bar out of foam, next we're building a box so we can make a mold. We're building this box to pour the silicone in so we can have a mold for our chocolate. Then it'll create a mold of the foam model we can use multiple times.
We're gonna glue that piece to the bottom of this and then pour silicone so it doesn't float.
I have no idea what you said, but I trust you.
After days of hard work, it's time to use the foam model we created to make a mold we can pour the chocolate into.
Right here we have our 2-part food grade silicone that we'll be mixing up to make our mold.
really
Once we
excited.
get the silicone mixed, we'll then pour into this giant template Ben made of the chocolate bar.
While pouring the silicone, we have to be extremely careful because we only have enough material to try this once and it's very hard to work with.
This stuff is thick.
After letting the silicone cure overnight, our chocolate order finally arrived.
This is so much freaking chocolate, it's so heavy. And this is just one of the boxes. But now let's go check on our silicone mold. After letting the silicone sit overnight, we can remove the wood. Hopefully this works.
While removing the wood, the silicone was making a lot of noise.
Looks like it's like cracking right there.
Somehow we have to separate the foam from the silicone.
This is the stressful part. If we break the silicone, we'll have to start all the way over.
Luckily, we were able to remove everything without damaging the silicone.
We're free?
Now that our mold is complete, we can start pouring the chocolate.
What's that for?
It's so the chocolate doesn't stick to the mold.
I've obviously never cooked anything in my life before.
We have over 1,000 pounds of chocolate. It smells delicious in here. We also have a bunch of other ingredients to make the other flavors. Now it's time to start melting the chocolate. First, we need to fill this up with water. None of us really know what we're doing. Hopefully no one gets hurt. Now it's time to boil the water.
I wonder if it's actually going to be the chocolate Mr. Beast uses, or they couldn't get that, I wonder. Sorry, I'll replay the video again.
Looks terrifying. After letting the water boil for 15 minutes, Ben built a wood frame to go over the boiling water.
So we can put this bucket on top, fill it with chocolate, and the boiling water will melt the chocolate.
And now it's time for the fun part, adding the chocolate. After adding the chocolate, we started mixing it to help speed up the melting process.
I love chocolate.
Honestly, this is one of my favorite videos we've ever made because chocolate is literally my favorite food in the world. Something else I love is giving back to my subscribers.
Matthew.
Are you subscribed to my channel?
Yeah.
All right, well, congratulations. You get $1,000 for being subscribed.
Wait, what? No, really? Thank you so much.
If you want me to give you $1,000, it's super simple. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel. I'm giving one random person who subscribed $1,000. So subscribe now and join the Beam team. Mixing the chocolate was going good, but we have one huge problem.
So my only concern is that our frame is built with wood, and wood burns. This could actually catch on fire.
Oh yeah. And to make things even worse, we've been mixing for over 2 hours.
And still have about 990 pounds of chocolate to do. This is gonna take forever. Now it's time to pour it into the mold. Hopefully this works. It's extremely hot and heavy. I wonder if this is how Mr. Beast makes his chocolate too. Pouring the chocolate is super satisfying and this smells delicious. We're loving this project. Chocolate. So we just poured our chocolate into the mold and it's not even halfway full and we have to do 3 giant bars. We're gonna need a lot of chocolate. We only have 3 days until Mr. Beast launches his chocolate brand, so we have to hurry. It's time to remove the mold from the chocolate and it's really fragile.
Slow, slow.
This broke right here already. Unfortunately, some of the small details broke, but we have to keep going in order to reach Mr. Beast's deadline. This is an exact replica of Mr. Beast's candy bar, just a million times bigger. This is epic. Once we completed the original flavor, we instantly started making the others.
Next, we're going to be doing the almond chocolate bar. That's my personal favorite.
While the guys continued on the other flavors, I went to the vinyl shop to get the giant candy wrappers made.
Normally we do vinyl wrap for vehicles, not chocolate. Hopefully this works.
We're gonna use this super expensive printer our friend Henry has and print the exact model of the wrapper, just super large. This looks incredible. Mr. Beast is gonna freak out when he sees this. While Henry was working on the giant Mr. Beast candy wrappers, we ran into a huge problem. We've already gone through 1,000 pounds of chocolate and we don't have enough for our 3rd bar.
That's how much I've gone through today as well, you know.
To Mr. Beast in North Carolina. Now we have to wait for another shipment of chocolate. And to make things even worse, I have to leave right now for the airport to go to North Carolina. So good luck, guys.
Hopefully it doesn't melt while I'm driving.
While I headed to the airport, the team continued working and luckily the extra chocolate arrived. Mr. Beast needs this immediately for the launch. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this because Brian still has a 2-day drive to get there.
North Carolina, here we come. I really hope this doesn't melt while I'm driving. So this thing has dual control AC, so I'm pointing all the vents towards the chocolate to try to prevent it from melting.
Chocolate melts at 110 degrees, so really Brian doesn't need the air conditioning on, but we won't tell him that.
I have a sweatshirt on and a jacket on, and I'm using a jacket as a blanket just to keep warm. It is so cold in here right now. I have to keep the chocolates from melting.
Next stop, Mr. Beast's house. So they just finished boarding and no one's sitting next to me. It's gonna be a good flight. While I was flying to North Carolina, the chocolate crashed into the seat.
Everything is stranded up against the seat now. That is not good.
And to make things even worse, there's a massive snowstorm.
This truck just slid off the road. This road's closed too. I straight up don't know what I'm gonna do.
After hours of dangerous travel, we made it to North Carolina. Now it's time to head to Mr. Beast's warehouse and surprise him. Hopefully Mr. Beast loves it. This is when Brian told me about the candy crashing into the seat from earlier.
We're on the way to Mr. Beast's warehouse right now, the launch.
I just wanted to point out the genius marketing from everyone. Mr. Beast getting his chocolate out there, like known. This guy getting a lot of views, got Mr. Beast style. People reacting to it, everyone making content around what Mr. Beast is doing, just genius.
Just today?
Yeah. There's no really way to know until we open it, so.
We just gotta pull it out and see what we can do.
Our wood frame broke and they crashed while we were driving.
So I'm hoping they're not broken.
Paper rip right there.
While carrying the chocolate, we have to be super careful because it's super thin and can break very easily. That would not be good. We can't afford any mistakes. Mr. Beast is on his way right now for the launch. All right, one more. Right now, we're currently working on the setup to surprise Jimmy with the chocolate bars.
I think it might have gone right here.
The stream starts in 30 minutes, so we rush to complete the set. Now it's time for the stressful part. We have to get that bar up there without it breaking. We were able to successfully complete the Feastables display right when Mr. Beast arrived. Here he comes.
Okay, so you told me to meet you here, which is conveniently my studio.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's do it.
Let's see it.
Should we have you close your eyes or something? The first time I met you, you said you didn't trust me. Did you close your eyes or?
I just met him. I'm not gonna put blindfold on him.
Do you trust me yet?
I trust you, fine. I trust you enough to close my eyes.
That might be bad, but. How do I lead you out here? Here.
Okay. Is that your arm?
Yes. Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna hit something. I feel like I'm just gonna run into something.
If you guys are enjoying the video, you should subscribe right now.
Yeah, if you don't subscribe, you're dumb.
He's right. Are you ready for this?
Sure.
All right, check it out.
Holy crap, these are huge.
Yeah.
Oh, is there real chocolate inside them?
It is.
Can I open them or?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I feel bad.
No, it's good.
I think I need a chainsaw. I want to try this so badly. Oh my gosh, it's so thick. That's what she said. Do you have a chainsaw to cut it?
No, but I have this.
Yes. This is a normal one of our bars. And look how tiny it is compared to the giant bar. Oh my gosh, and it's not even just like the size, but it's also the width. Again, that's what she said. It's so much more insane.
Only one problem. I don't know how we're gonna cut this.
Dude, it's so thick. Also kind of looks like poop. Holy crap. That's not very good. Is there a knife one? I can't. Here we go. I got a piece off. Oh, this is actually crunch. Oh, wow. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to eat it all, but the cool part about Feastables is 10 random people that buy the bars getting a mystery ticket. They're gonna be flown down to compete for a chocolate factory. So this is actually kind of perfect because in that chocolate factory is a chocolate river, and I needed a lot of chocolate. If you don't mind, I don't think I can eat 1,000 pounds of chocolate. But
So after all this hard work, you're just gonna melt it.
kinda. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Well, so excited to see Mr. Beast Chocolate Factory. I'm hoping he releases it, like, as well as, you know. That was a crazy video. Just the marketing genius that is Mr. Beast, and everyone else that's going into the Mr. Beast marketing genius right now, in my opinion, is, well, I said it is, it's genius. And it works so well, as well. It doesn't seem forced, nothing like that. And it seems like a genuine connection that's making everyone a lot of money, which is really cool. Like, I will see you guys next time. Make sure you guys hit smack to the Mars. We're on the way out. Bye, guys.